Well, we are on to a last contest of the day. SF11 is... Oh, that's the inside edge. That's the first wicket out. SF11 lose one. The most unluckiest fashion of getting out. And it's SF11. They're off. The Gangsters are off the mark. It's so easy, isn't it, for the Gangsters? The last match, off and running for the day, and how good it is. Welcome to this match between the SF11 and the Gangsters, season 36 of the Ruma Cup. SF11, the last time they played, till that middle phase, they were in absolutely good form and down and out. 20 runs, 7 wickets were lost. And how they apply themselves in the middle, it will be very, very important. And the team for today, for them, it is altogether a very, very different team which is playing. It is a different team which is playing together. Two batsmen who predominantly got the half centuries in form of Pani and Love, but not in this match. How will the middle order really pace the innings today? G dragging the ball back onto the stumps. Is trying to play down for a single. Anil and Jeevan are the openers. Lobedi it is. We know how experienced he is. Ball just swinging away. Dragging it onto the off stump. Not the start that the SF11 really wanted. But yes, SF, we know the last match they played, the Gangsters. Well, 0 for 2 it is. The ball swinging back. Obeidi. The SF11, it's 0 for 2 already. The players going in for rash shots. Oh, will this go for 4? Yes, it does. 2 boundaries in the over. Sorry. A boundary to end the over. 2 wickets for Obeidi in the over. 1 gone, 4 for 2. Alongside Jagadish in one of the matches in the old Ruma, still fresh in our minds. He steams in, this man, young man, steams in, hits the deck. It will be very, very tough for the batting team to counter. Not easy. The overthrow resulting in a single there. But yes, Naveen and Anil, both will be wary of a partnership from here on. gets a very good shape. The seam up quite upright. The pace is on when this man bowls. What will be the lengths ideally he bowls will be really interesting to counter. Yes, these will be the length. That's beautifully opened the face of the bat there. On the bounce. Naveen with boundary with the first boundary of his innings. For Obeidi. Obeidi just comes and just removes wickets like this. Oh, everyone were realizing very late. Well, Sheikh Noman it was. Behind the stumps. Realizing the bails just fell. But yes, number 3 down for the SF11. They are in trouble already. 13 for 3 at the moment. Well, yes, 2 bowlers different in stature, isn't it? We have a very normal and a casual action as far as Obeidi is concerned. Just runs in, gets the ball to swing, and whereas Mirza, who really schemes in and hits more of the 2 to 4 meter mark lengths. The batsman opening the face of the bat, you'll get that way. losing Nitish as well. 3 wickets coming down to bathe itself. But Jeevan got out of an inside edge of his first ball. Lanil, the ball swung in. And Nitish as well. They played it pretty late. Actually, sorry, the ball just flicking off the bails. And the wicket falling at part at the right time. 43 for 3. Post that this partnership very, very healthy at the moment. 12 in 8. They would want to make the things tight. Naveen and Sampath. Sampath, very experienced of the lot, over 7,300 runs. 18 in 17 is off to a start. Going at over a run and a ball, both the batsmen. Mustafa, the young man, the off spinner, is into the attack. "42 wickets for Mustafa. Well, he'll definitely learn over the time. 8.7 is economy rate. But yes, whenever the young men bowl at the RCG, these are some encouraging signs. The captains is just encouraging them to play the sport. And why not after the Women's World Cup? It's so good. He's trying for those leg spinners. That's width. And that is put away for 4. Not the length that the young man would want to bowl. But yes, SF11 will take these runs. Good start this for Sampath. After the fall of quick wickets. Well, whenever the room is there, it is easy and free-flowing stuff for the batsman. That's down the ground. No fielder down the ground. A full toss. The outfield will be fast. That raised across the turf for 4 more. 2 in 2 in the over. On the verge of bowling these leg spinning loose now. The primary weapon in the armory is the off spinners that Mustafa bowls. Yes, this is good bowling. This. Normally as well see him drifting the ball as well. That's a wide there. Yes, some momentum going in part the SF11. Again, there you go. This time it's a wide again. Trying for the leg spinner as well. Predominantly trying for the leg spinner. The young man should definitely start from the middle stump. Get the ball to turn from that area. Again, tossing it up. Well, much needed over this. A good over. In fact, 10 coming off it. 12 coming off it. 8 gone. 55 for 3. Yes. It is Zubair now into the attack. This man, what a knock he has played. This is predominantly during that Platinum Cup final where Z11 went on to win the tournament 48. So Zubair it is, an experienced batsman. So it will be spin and pace. In fact, medium pace from both ends now. Well, hardly time we see will we see Junaid bowling in today. It will be really interesting at what phase he just brings him on himself. Wide down the leg side there. The bowlers have been slightly off color today, bowling those wides already. 12 extras. Today has been the day of extras, isn't it? All the teams again just going off track as far as the lengths and the lines are concerned. That is in the air there. Yes, the 50-20 between India and Australia went underway. Play has been stopped due to bad weather. India batting first. 52 for no loss. Shubman Gill playing a great knock. So far 29 in 16. Everyone, we were discussing this even during that morning play. His instincts being questioned in the team. But we get to see this with Zubair. Normally one of the bowlers who uses that crease quite well there. Likes bowling those faster ones. Yes, he loves bowling those faster ones. Again, the wit being presented, and he's loving it. I guess that is Sampath. He's playing a great knock here. Moves on to 30 very quietly. Well, that's very nicely played on the front foot. Fast hands, I must say. That's beautifully driven away through the cover there. That's... oh, an appeal there. That's a wide down the leg side. No fielder at fine leg. That's high in the air. Will the fielder reach? Yes. Sadiq takes the catch very easily. Surprisingly, we have not seen Sadiq. Sampath, who was playing such a good knock. He's gone, the experienced man. 9 gone, 62 for 4. Hardly a time. Zubair says, I'm in the match. And you can't keep me away from getting wickets. Again, trying to clear the fielder. The fielder pouches out a very, very easy catch. Very safely held. Sadiq doesn't miss many. But this is a wrong shot, I must say. He got that number of runs in the over. And yes, Sampath's presence was there. He was playing so well. Spent some good time in the crease. Was playing very well on the front foot. Driving the ball, especially. Those full batted shots, which you need. Just timing the ball from the middle of the bat, but not to be. SF11 lose 4. Just when a partnership was just seeming to flow, it is Zubair who has just broken the partnership. And the man with the golden arm, it goes on and on. The ones who break the partnership. What will be the criteria for that? The ones who break the partnership and get wickets. We reckon them. The man with the golden arm and the man behind the stumps is always there. He tops the charts. For that, Koti makes his way to the crease. Is Koti shining in Chilkoot today? Koti 153 matches. After 153 matches, he will definitely want to work on that average. A huge improvement. A great scope of improvement as far as that average and the strike rate is concerned. It's a full toss, easy catch to go. Just look at this, 99 out of 100 times that would have gone out of the ground. Well, a loser, absolutely loser. In fact, Koti doesn't shine. That's a full toss, trying to swipe it towards the leg side. Naeem, easy catch. You can't get this. This is a catching practice. Catching practice in the last over for Sadiq. And catching practice this time for Naeem. Half of the SF11 side is back in the hut. Well, a bad ball gets a wicket. Who cares? As long as you are getting wicket, that counts. Says Mustafa. The young man is off and running with the wickets too. 63 for 5. Koti is gone for a duck. Doesn't shine in Chilkoot. The mindset is the point which has been doing the talking. Well, I just heard them tell. I was talking to them on the field, just having a funny banter of how many runs will the SF11 get. They say, first target is primary crossing 100. This mindset, the way you prepare for the match tells a lot about it. And the mindset which they come out to bat in the pitch, not so good. They'll definitely want to improve on this task. But yes, coming back to the way Koti has been dismissed. Most unluckiest fashion, isn't it? Trying to just swipe it. It was an easy full toss. Trying to hit it away. Was trying to clear Naeem. But into his hands. Straightforward chance. Can't get easy than this. He looked in the air. Even passed in the last season during the league phase SF11. 3 times They were out inside 100. The ball keeping low there. Raj makes his way to the crease. Tad bit experienced as far as he's concerned as well. Again, you definitely want to improve that strike rate. Over 200 matches for this man. The strike rate needs a lot. Strike rate and the average needs a lot of improvement. But yes, he's improving the scoring rate for the SF11. The time will only tell. We are halfway through the SF11. Half the side back in the hut for 66 as the players take drinks. हम इधर इंटरनेट नहीं आ रहा था Yes, 82 for 5. They're getting going now. Well, Muzaffar it is to bowl. We normally see this man possessing a great record with the bat. Now we are going to see him bowl. Can he add up to the wickets tally as well? Well, coming back to the preparation of SF11, where we see normally so many players, so many of the big players missing. And the side remains very, very unsettled. That's nicely played there. He's nicely opened the face of the bat. Mustafa behind it. He'll go back for 2. Yes, you would definitely want to have a very, very settled side, isn't it? That's up with the Gangsters. They have a very settled side. The captain has a lot of faith in his players, and that really determines the winning factor for the team. You would definitely not want to tinker. As far as the winning combination in Naimo could have been number 6. It was absolutely straight. He's dropped a catch. It's 85 for 5 after 12. Well, they're getting boundaries now. Raj as well getting into the act. A 4 to his name. But yes, the players will definitely not think to tinker with their lineups. The last match, we see 2 players, 2 big partnerships. Again, beautifully swept away here for 4 into the gap. It's nicely hit away. Good reach for the ball, and it's Junaid into the attack. Yes. With Junaid, we normally see this batsman. The leg side will have a lot of access. Again, it's fielder in deep square. Can he ask the batsman to go big? The big shots invitation will always be there when, as far as Junaid is bowling. Not a huge turner of the ball. Bowls it straight. Gives the ball a good air, this man. Yes, that's good bowling. That's very good ball again. Opening the face of the bat there. Wider of Mustafano. But yes, always that bowling ploy for Junaid, having a fielder back at deep square. One of the options of where he can get that batsman out. As the ball will hold in the pitch, and even a fielder extra. At short cover will also be one of the catching cover options. But yes, we'll have the discussion at the 1393 for 5. But yes, they would want to finish off the proceedings fast. An interesting score. What will be the score that SF11 is going to post from here? Next, they have the players like Chinna, Nias, who will just come in. Chinna and Nias, the last of the recognized. Raj hits it! A no fielder down the ground, and it is gone for 4. I guess the SFL, the Gangsters are playing a player shot. That's a very nice shot for 4. Seeing that there was no fielder full, and that's hit away nicely for 4. Raj 18 in 14, going along quite nicely. Another partnership slightly progressing very quietly. It's on to 30 already. And he's loving the pace on the ball, isn't it, this man? A fool was Muzaffar, and he dealt with that 2 bounces away into the long off boundary. Much needed runs these. Well, some shape there, a little bit of shape. Well, not much, but a little bit of shape for this man. It is imperative and interesting to see how he tinkers with the pace, this man, Muzaffar. The ball he bowled full was slightly slower, and it was full. That really helped the batsman to get underneath the ball and hit it away for 4. Oh, an appeal there. Yes, he can do this. Can he have a slip? The bowling it wider off the off stump, asking the batsman to cut. You're always, that's high in the air. This time he will hold it. That's easy, very, very easy. All cheers for Muzaffar as he gets one. Normally a part-timer, this man, you don't see him bowl, but yes, when the chance presented, he'll take the catch. Raj was looking good, is gone. Oh, these are easy and straightforward chances. Obedi doesn't make a mistake. He's brilliant with the ball, so in the field. It's 99 for 6. Yes, it is, Mr. Chinna. మన ఆటగాడు వస్తున్నాడు. ఎలా ముందుకి ఇన్నింగ్స్ సాగుతుందో చూడాలి. మన చిన్నాకి తెలుగు కమెంటరీ చాలా ఫేవరెట్ అంట, విన్నాము. ఎస్, మన చిన్నాని గల్లీలో పోరగాళ్ళు అంటారు, పొలంలో పోరగాళ్ళు. జట్టుకి నాయకుడు ఎలా ప్రాతినిధ్యం వహిస్తాడో చూడాలి మరి.
అబ్దుల్
105 వికెట్. Wide down the leg side there. But yes, మన చిన్నగాడు చిన్న ఎలా ఆడతాడో చూడాలి. తన మైండ్ సెట్ ఏంటి, what will be his plans. Yes, normally హిట్టింగ్ అనేది బాగా చేస్తాడు మరి. ఇప్పుడే క్రీస్లోకి వచ్చాడు. 3 బాల్ ఇన్ ది ఎయిర్. ఓ, బౌండరీ మన చిన్నగాడి దగ్గర నుంచి. ఓ ఎస్ ఎస్ ఎస్. తెలుగులో కమెంటరీ చేస్తే మన చిన్న అద్ర కొడతాడు. అండ్ ఇలానే 4 తన ఖాతా తెరుచుకుంది బౌండరీతో. మళ్ళీ అక్కడ చక్కటి ఫీల్డింగ్ అక్కడ. పిచ్ పైన అన్సర్టనిటీస్ అండ్ ఆండ్యులేషన్స్ అనేవి అయితే ఉన్నాయి. ఫీల్డర్స్ అక్కడ చక్కగా యాంటిసిపేట్ చేశాడు మన యంగ్ మ్యాన్ మిస్టర్ ముస్తాఫా. 107 for 6 after 15. The projected scores very, very interesting. China will definitely try to go all guns blazing. 143 at the moment is the projected score. That's a wide 10 and over from here on. 50 is on the cards. They'll be aiming somewhere around 140. That will be their primary mark. In the air, no fielder. But that will go for 4. Full toss. These are easy pickings. చిన్న అంటున్నాడు నేనున్నంతసేపు బౌండరీలే కొడతానంటున్నాడు మనవాడు. Chinna bat nunchi oka Animutyam. That's out of the ground for a 6. Zubair just bowling it full. And Chinna dealt with that. Well, too many extras there today. The Gangsters just bowling it casually, but what a shot. It went out of the ground. Take that, Zubair, says Chinna. That's in the air. No fielder again. Junaid back of it. They'll go back for 2. This is what Chinna is known for. First time in quite a while this man has crossed double digits. Another partnership over 25. But yes, he's known for these wild slogs. That was beautifully slogged away over the field. What an awestruck. Everyone were awestruck with that stroke. It's a fantastic strike. That's in the air this time. Muzaffar will take the catch. Yes, oh, Muzaffar drops. The last time he took the catch, that was a no ball this time. Straightforward chance, drops it. SF11 slowly and silently just approaching that 130 mark. At the end of 17, a mighty 6 in the over from Chinna, 129 for 6. Chinna is on strike, was dropped in that last over. What would have been an easy catch, or what would have been a catch, was easily dropped down by Muzaffar, but what a 6 that was from him. Beautiful swing of the bat, and way it went out of the ground. That is nicely played, that splits the gap in between Sadiq and Ubaidi. Does not stand a chance. Again stretching it. He's known for this, waiting for the ball full. It was in his arc. That's beautifully swung away. His best score in the last 10 innings, Chinna, 23 in 17. Chinna మామూలోడు కాదు, ఆటగాడే మన Chinna. Junaid again bowling it slightly wider of the off stump. Past the outside edge. Really good bowling there. But yes, playing a fielder shot. That has really affected the Z11 today. But not Chinna. Yes, taking and shouldering up that responsibility again. Some casual cricket. Really as well. Letting them down, helping the opposition pose this total. 66 for 5 at one stage. The 6th wicket as well was out well. Everyone thought it would have been curtains and the Z11 would have chased a much lesser target than this, but SF11 says they have surprise in the ranks. Shuffling towards the off stump, gets a single of the last ball of the 18th. Partnerships were 36, 136 for 6 after 18. Projected scores, that's pretty interesting. Lubaidi will bowl 3 for today, bowled a magnificent spell. Got the ball to swing, especially the way he set up the left hander. Anil went for a wild hike, the ball swung in, dislodged the stumps. Projected if they are going at 10, 156 on the cards with 12 and over. 160, well in fact over 160, that's what they'll be aiming for. Ubaidin for his final over, 3 for 17 in 3. What Chinna doesn't want is going for wild hikes, leaving the stumps. You want to go towards the pitch of the ball, cover the stumps. That's good bowling. He is following the batsman there. Well, this man has a free stance, isn't it? That really allows him to go big, clears that front leg. Really unleashes the long handle, this man, isn't it? Uses the long handle to great effect. That's in the air! That's again timed! And that's gone for 6 more! Oh, Chinna, where have you been hiding with this form? What a shot that! A slightly on the shorter side, again with a free stance. Free flowing knock this. 31 Chinna moves on to. Just reminding of that final in season number 34. After that, the first time in a while, he has gone past 30. 31 in 12, where he finished off the match in some style the last time. This time doing the same for the team. What a shot that MacBook, Mr. Obeidi, has been so good with the ball. Hitting him out of the ground for a 6, not so easy task, but he made that 6 look so simple. Yes, 2 will be on the cards, 2 will be on the cards. I don't think Naveen will take a chance. But yes, some late impetus is from Chinna. 32 in 25. Some brilliant striking into the crowd. 3 4s, 2 6s. What a knock it has been. Peel from the wicket keeper. The MacBook signs off with 4 overs, 3 for 31. 19 gone, 1 4 4 for 6. After that first over, in fact, Mirza was held back. 3 overs, none for 21. Very surprising. Junaid, as usual, very economical. 3 overs, none for 24. How many is Chinna getting in the over? The pan for the last over today. Jagadish missing the game. Jagadish, Noman. All these missing the game today.
Twinkle.
మన చిన్నగారు మెరుపులు మెరిపించి ఫైనలీ ఈజ్ అవుట్.
154.
హ్యాష్ట్యాగ్ గల్లీలో పోరగాళ్ళు. 150 is up for them. 154 for 7.
बाहर है, देखो प्लम्बर खड़ा हुआ. आओ, जब भी फोन करना वहाँ को भेज दिया, उसको आ रहा हूँ.
बैटिंग चिन्ना.
हाँ, वो हो गया. खैर, नलान तो ला लिया ना. नहीं, वो भी नला. हाँ, प्लम्बर है, खड़ा हुआ, उसको बुलाओ लगा.
Well, they end on 157 for 7. The SF11, the last ball. Quick throw. And the wicketkeeper doing the rest. Well, as down to the scorecard, they lost 3 in that power play. Jeevan, Anil, and Nitish all cleaned up by Abedi. Then after that, Naveen and Sampath sitting on quite a very, very good partnership. In the end, it was Chinna who played a beautiful knock, 42 in 29. Held the fort along with Naveen. That ensured the team has crossed over 157 for 7. And today it was Max, the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 3 for 25. This house, surprising 3 overs, none for 21. He was held for slightly on the expensive side, 4 overs, 1 for 37. Muzaffar, 2 overs, 1 for 17 in the end. 157 for 7 it is. The team is F11 and Z11 come out to bat. They require 158 to win the match and take and get off the mark in the tournament. 45 for no loss. What a start for the Gangsters. But the pitch, very lively. You're seeing a great carry, good pace in the pitch. Through to the wicket keeper, the spinners as well, really enjoying. And today Junaid did get the ball to turn. Oh, that's helped along its way for 6. What a shot that. Koti, I'm not understanding with well, Anil it is. Predominantly not understanding the trajectory of what the SF11 are up to. Sorry, yeah, SF11 bowlers are up to. They're trying to bang the ball in shot. They have so many options. They're trying to bang the ball in shot and being penalized. Koti as well was off track in that last over. We know Junaid is very tentative as far as he starts. They want to be certainly around that off stump. No lateral movement. No, not much sideways movements as well, as far as the bowlers are concerned. But yes, they would want to predominantly bowl those lines. They want to attack the... That's high in the air! 3 fielders, in fact, keeper converging. Oh! I guess it would have been the fielder's catch. 2 not calling at all. Nothing going SF11's way at the moment. A 50 of the partnership comes up. Luck going SF11's movement. Sorry, the Gangsters movement is now, and why not? Yes, this is the line they should predominantly try to bowl to. On the verge of again trying to bowl it short. Very, very easily. That for the second over, I guess from Koti we have seen too many short balls, trying to be very, very short, trying for that pace. He predominantly did not find his lines. The ideal line outside the off stump, the corridor of uncertainty. The ball coming in, dancing down the track, that will go for 4. Beautiful shimmy down the track there from Sadiq. Ends the 4th over on a high, 56 for no loss after 4. Again was slightly on a shorter side. Sadiq, since he's shimmied down the track, it was even more easier for this man. That's nicely dealt away to the boundary. What a start this for the Gangsters. It's a wonderful start. Just reminding us of that final of the Platinum Cup, where they blazed away. Junaid, 25 of 16, got alive. The ball went high up in the air. But what a pleasant evening, isn't it? A great weather to play cricket today. We have had some great matches. The last match, the first match, we're going all down the wire, where the White Walkers just edged past the Aficionados by 2 runs. It was a superb match that. Aditya, it will be. Again, that is 4 more without any fielders. Why are the bowlers bowling it full? They're bowling it full and getting punished. In that stretch, the ideal time, Junaid very, very, very strong on the back foot. He's nicely moving around the crease. Full always in his arc. These are easy pickings for the batsman. Moves on to 29 with this boundary. 5 fours, 1 6 already. 26 runs coming in form of boundaries. That's incredible stuff from Junaid. That should be the length. Can they have a slip? They have a good packed offside field. Not understanding the tactics of the bowlers here. They can definitely try to be full around the off stump, try to get the ball, to just get that movement around the legs, even from the middle and off. They have so many options if they are to bowl. Oh, that's through the fielders. That's beautiful batting. Even with the backed offside field, when it is full, slight shimmy down the track, and away it goes across the turf for 4. Aditya nodding his head. He knew that was a wrong ball to bowl. Full outside the off stump. It is always trouble. 2 boundaries in 3 balls. Great batting from Junaid. He's batting the way he does. With the ball as well, slightly holding in the surface, not coming as it should come onto the bat. The bowlers will definitely enjoy the surface, but pan the length should be immaculate if you are really wanting to get the help from the surface. The SF11 bowlers already being penalized. 94 in 21, 51, 58 in 18. Oh, yes, a run. Oh, run there. G1. A slight mix up, but in the end, all is well. That ends well for the Gangsters. The fielder did drop the ball. It was a good call in the end. Five gone, 65 for no loss.
एक मिनट नहीं आया बोलो. अच्छा सीक्रेट कोड 00.
Well, if there is no lateral movement for the left-hander, that is the lens he hits, and Junaid did get an edge. This is the second time he gets away. This time the wicketkeeper drops the catch. Well, the dropping stories just continue. Well, today, the Gangsters being penalized 2 overs as they have arrived late in the match. Shine was started 30 minutes after the scheduled time, and on the contrary, Sadiq dances down the track, no field. Will Aditya reach? No, Samba doesn't reach. He stretches, but that stretch goes in vain. Another shimmy down the track, ends the power play on a high. This time it's a shimmy down the track, swing through the line. Nice stroke away for a boundary. Just trusting his technique, trusting his hands there. For Sadiq, perfectly placed. 70 for no loss after 6. $70 for no loss after 6. Just talking about the penalize of the punishment that the two teams received. One team arriving late, the overs reduced. The other team, out of the 11, one not wearing the jersey. So 5 runs being presented to the Gangsters, but what a start for them. 88 in 72. Some outstanding batting. Junaid being presented some lifelines. Spinner in straight away. How much time will they stick around, these two batsmen? Can they finish it off in a high? Sadiq playing some wonderful shots, especially the way he has been bouncing down the track. Trusting his instincts. He has showed great footwork. Been picking up the gaps to an absolute perfection. That's through the wicket keeper. The outfield pretty fast. They'll go back for 2. 3 runs in the arsenal. But they would want a wicket from anywhere. Well, who is getting them a wicket? They need a wicket very, very badly. All the bowlers so far proving very, very expensive. 150 in the tank, 70 runs already. It has been a free flow as far as the Gangsters are concerned. Once you settle in, the batsmen just show time in and time out again. You can bat very beautifully on this pitch. The way the highlights package so far, well, Junaid started it. The bowlers was slightly bit on the shorter side, held it along its way. And it was Sadiq with some beautiful shots. Swing through the line. Shimmy, nice shimmy down the track. Finding those gaps to perfection. It was a good 50-run partnership. So, end of 7, 76 for no loss. Yes, there you go, some highlights packages. Well, Junaid started it. Sadiq did take his time to get going, but once he was in, there was one shot where he was trying to play it towards the onside that took the leading edge. But then it was a guidance from his partner. From then on, has been anticipating the ball quite well, moved around the wicket very, very nicely, going towards the pitch of the ball, just outthinking the bowler. Niaz, it will be into the attack. Junaid 37 in 29, on the verge of getting to another half century. It has been a completely different performance. That's a no ball there, out of the pitch. But coming back to the performances against the boys, how good the boys have been. Sending out a very strong message. 210 for 8, the first league stage match that they lost. Oh, the ball did turn there. This pitch will definitely interest the spin as well. The spinners as well. The umpires was just telling there was good hold in the pitch and the ball was turning, especially when pitched on the green. So yes, there the wicketkeeper will definitely be enjoying that. Put away into the gap for 4. Oh, that's easily. These are easy pickings. Very full. And when you're very full, you'll pay the price like that. Niaz being welcomed with a boundary. 6 runs already. 77 in 65. They're marching on quite nicely towards the target. It's coming back to the last match. The boys posting a huge total, 210 for 8. And then the Gangsters, 108 for 7. Junaid out for 4 in that match. Maruti not to be today. Yes, Jagadish as well. Couldn't find. That's in the air. I guess that will go for 6. What a shot. That's a beautiful strike into the crowd. Again, trusting his bat, trusting his swing. It's wonderful timing there from Junaid. The bowler being full and he's being just treated through some brilliant shots. So easy on the eye, so easy and pleasing on the eye, isn't it? When you're full, just pure swing and class, and weight went out of the ground. 47, Junaid moves on to. And yes, the fielders reckoning as well. There are undulations on the pitch. seen in that morning games, the ball just bouncing off the surface. We have seen Abbas 3 times misfielding the ball as well, turning out at the last moment. The fielders will definitely be wary of that. And be wary of Junaid and Sadiq as well. Sadiq puts it away! Oh, not in a position to even stop that. And what makes it even worse is it's gone for 4 more. Nia's proving to be super expensive in the over. He has so many options. Well, outside the off stump, he can just pull his length back. As a batsman to have a slip. So many bowling options, so many wicket taking options, ending up bowling the ball full. He's paying the price. This is serving SF11 nothing, but adding wounds to their injuries. What an over this has been. 2 boundaries in the over. The last of them, it had to be stopped. The one at cow corner had absolutely had to be stopped there. No excuse for the fielder. Very, very poor. 65 in 61. The Gangsters doing it quite easily at the moment. Junaid hits it high and handsome. That's out of the ground. Same region where Chinna hit. Go fetch it to the bowler. 24 in the over. Junaid reaches to a 50. What a great half century it has been. Well compiled. And a magnificent shot all through. Luck has been coming in his favor. That's the part of the game. He ends the 8th on a high. 24 of the over. I don't think Nias will be into the attack again. It's 8 gone. 99 for no loss. The higher the longer, says Junaid. What a wonderful shot. I don't think he might have definitely noticed him getting towards a milestone. But it was a towering 6, that powerful and authority. He knows this condition. Oh, that's gone! That's gone! Sadiq leaves surprised. Sadiq is surprised. Empire says that's straight on. Trying to just get it and nudge it towards a fine leg. He knew there were no fielders there. Sadiq was absolutely surprised. But the Empire reckons it was going on to hit the middle and off stump. I don't think that was a shot which was needed. Yes. Junaid warned him even in the starting. Don't play any cross-batted shots, lad. He was going so well, batting nicely, got off to a start. 23 in 16. 40, it is Nitish who breaks through. It's a wicket they needed. On the verge of getting to a 100-run partnership. Junaid is out on the score of 99. He'll be disappointed with the way he got out. He's gone out for LBW. 23. By Nitish. Yes, they break through. An important break. As far as the SF11 are concerned, 99 for 1, the Gangsters. 99 for 1, the Gangsters. It's the experienced Naeem who walks into the crease. Possessing, he has an incredible record, this man. Over 16,000 runs. Very, very experienced at this stage of the match. He knows how to bat. Bats at different positions, but predominantly 3 and 4 are his positions. Even we see him finishing off the innings. But as well, he's out there. He would definitely want to work on his average. 29 his average. A healthy strike rate of over 140. 100 up for the Gangsters. Coming back again to that dismissal. Just. That last dismissal. Just trying to put it away towards fine leg. That's in the air! One, oh, could the fielder have gone on to the ball? Could the fielder have gone on to the ball? Not to be. Well, this is absolutely lazy from the fielder. He could have taken the catch. Running in, that's what you want. You reach towards the ball. Well, Naeem, his form has not been that good in the last few matches. Would want to make the things count. Well, once he gets going, well, we know how dangerous he is. 875 matches, over 16,000 runs. Chinna back in the deep. Well, these two men know each other's game quite well. End of 9, it is 103 for 1. A successful break of Sadiq in the over. One or 3 for 1 it is. 55 in 54. The players will take drinks as we change ends. One or 3 for 1 at the end of 9. It is Chinna who's into the attack. He has had a good day in the offing with the bat. 42. That was the turning point as far as the SF11 were concerned. Where at one stage 130 was highly unlikely. He took the team over 150 mark, and now he's into the attack, just bowling those flighters. He will get that quicker one in. I guess this will be the quicker. No, he's trying to bowl food. He's trying to bowl the slower ones. Junaid will be wary of this. What to expect, what is coming on the way. This is good start from the captain. Just leading the way. Can he get the wicket of Junaid? Yes, the fire one. The faster one in. When the faster one is in, he just uses the pace, guides it away. And it is two. Quick. It has been Junaid's day. That's very nicely played. But he'll definitely know his trajectory after those 3 balls. One will be quick. It will be really interesting. I don't think he'll offer Junaid the pace to swing it away out of the ground. That is in the air. This will be no. But Junaid is loving the pace on the ball. We have just seen how well he has guided it away towards the third man. So good over. It's a solid over this from China. Only 3 coming of it. So that's the end of 10. A tidy over from China. This is a good start. Just carrying on his form even with the ball. Only 4 of the over. 106 for 1 after 10. And Nitish and Chinna, these have been the tight bowlers, but the rest of them, take a look at this. Jeevan, 2 overs, none for 20. He has had no help at all. As far as the pitch is concerned, no lateral movement. He has been shot, he has been on down the leg side. That really helped. And Anil as well. Aditya, 2 overs, none for 16. Nitish, 2.1, 1 for 7. He has been that bowler who's likely of getting wickets. Chinna bowled really nicely in that last over. That first ball he bowled, that was just missing the stumps. 6 out of the 4 balls. He has bowled it slower through the air. Realizing Junaid loved the pace on the ball. And the moment I said love, it is gone for 4. The fielder did get a hand to it, but not enough. That is gone straight down the ground, straight as an arrow. Always a safe place to hit. Junaid just going on his merry way. Who marches on to 63 with this 4.
Put this in that. That where why do you throw that? Hello.
Bulala. 115 for 1 at the end of 11. It will be Chinna who will be continuing. 43 in 42. Run rate in place. What all the SF11 want is wickets. Well, how are they getting it? I don't think they'll definitely risk anything from here on. Just have a look at the time. Just have a look at the time that Junaid had. He had all the time in the world. Absolutely rock back. So short down the leg side. And he put it away over fine leg for 6. Well, he would have definitely put this even for a 6 if he would have even come out from sleep. What a shot that was. Batsman well poised, well settled on 63. If you give him a freebie down the leg side, he'll just hit you away like this. This is a superb shot. 6 to start off the 16, start of the 12th. Again, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful again. Knowing where the fielders are. Nothing wrong with the ball. But this is a batsman special this time. Way to bowl to Junaid. He's in some splendid touch. Absolutely precision this from Junaid. You ask him to pick any place on the ground, he'll do it at the moment. 6 followed by a 4. Oh, trying to reverse sweep it. Hit it over third man. Trying to finish off the match in a hurry. Chinna finally breaks through. But Junaid has done a splendid job. He's gone for a well-made 75. Again the flighter. He did understand the trajectory. Junaid was again trying to go for that reverse sweep. It was there on the cards. Just missing the ball, and that went on to hit the stumps. He's gone for a superbly and a well-compiled 75. Chinna breaks through. Had a good time with the bat, so with the ball. But is it a bit too late? But nonetheless, the SF11 get a wicket. It's 125 for 2. In fact, a huge wicket this, as far as the team is concerned. Junaid is gone 40 bowl Chinna. So, gone for 75 bowl Chinna. It's 125 for 2. 125 for 2 it is.
Your phone खराब है. Your phone is not good. Everything is good here. Set up.
125 for 2 it is. Muzaffar makes his way to the crease. Bowled a really economical spell. Got a wicket today, Muzaffar. But yes, he would want to shine with the bat now. Well, only 33 in the offing. How quickly can they get these runs? Is what will be in his mind, and off the mark straight away. Just tapping it. Muzaffar, he as well has an identical record like Naeem. 593 matches. A healthy average, 34. What a strike rate. That's a tremendous strike rate after 593 matches. 157. An ideal time to come in and finish off the match. That's stumped. That's wider. That's very clever from Chinna there. Very, very clever. Enticing the batsman to go in for a drive. And Naeem just danced down the track. He's bowled it wider of the off stump. The stump was there for the invitee. And yes, the wicketkeeper says, well, when there is invitation, I'll accept it. Naeem was forced to go down the track. That was very, very clever. His form continues with the bat. Another disappointing day. 1 brings 2. Double strike in the over. Irrespective of how the SF11 are playing, Chinna is having a wonderful time today. Naeem is stumped. Again, giving the ball sufficient air. Chinna bowling it wider of the off stump. That is what you should do. Manufacture plans to get wickets. It's 127 for 3. Naeem stumped 2. Sorry, Naeem. Ball Chinna stumped. Stumped Naveen for 5. Noor, the man with the golden arm, makes his way to the crease. He can bat, this man. He's in at number 5. The Gangsters are losing their way a bit. 2 wickets in the over. Good, clever bowling from the bowler. Flighting it out outside the off stump. Good realization this from Chinna. Having a fielder at fine leg at the moment. I guess this will be the faster one. Yes. For the same purpose, the fine leg is there. He knows the batsman will just pedal it towards the fine leg for a boundary or for a single. And rightly so, now the fielder just moves it wide and it will be the flighters now. Yes, that is a flighter. A short ball and Noor is off the mark. Muzaffar, how will he go about setting the things? Muzaffar Lala. 16,000 runs. The batting average healthy, but at the RCG, his bat has not spoken much. Last time around 31 in 20. The end of a successful over. The most successful over. And the time that the SF11 had in the match. The captain just showing the way for them. 2 wickets in the over. That of Junaid and Naeem. 128 for 3. It is. It's now the introduction of the spinners. We never know till the game is completed. They're still in the game, the SF11. Can never count out any team. The match can definitely go as far as they should try to get in those dot balls. The dot balls only will get them wickets. At the moment, 28-34. I don't think they would want to do anything extra. Just bowl stump to stump and predominantly attack the wickets. That will be the strategy of the bowler. Noor facing his counterpart, the left arm spinner. Southpaw, this man. Himself being a left-hander, he'll definitely know what are the tricks that the left-handers will have up their sleeve. It will definitely be those arm balls going through. He'll try to fire. He'll try to definitely charge those faster ones into the batsman. There you go, some drift. These are good lines from the bowler. He's mixing up his lengths quite well. Only thing he should not do is give the batsman that length to get underneath. Good last 5 minutes from the spinners. A good tidy over alongside the last one. 13 gone, 132 for 3. A Super Saturday it started on off a brilliant high note. It was a mouth-watering clash. The aficionados just threw away the match. But yes, it was more than the aficionados. It was the credit will all go to the White Walkers. The way they poised the match. Sohail and Sridhar were really trying to threatening to take the game away. The partnership of 46 so crucial, but in the end they held their nerve. Chinna into his third over. This will be a run out, yes! Oh, the direct hit was there. Chinna did his falter in collecting it. Nonetheless, the batsman survives. Muzaffar is caught. No! Oh, this has been the fielders have been the culprits. They're just standing there, expecting the ball will come to them. No, fielders. It's you who have to go towards the ball. That's nicely so. Oh, it might have definitely woken up the leg umpire there. $135 for 3, it is 136 for 3 it is. Now that deficit is not much. Last time, Noor just swept that. That woke up the leg umpire Sajad. He was saying yes, He was in the firing line. And straight away he stood, and that's poor from Chinna. That's in fact he's not gone for 6. No, 1 bounce 4.
हाँ खुशहाल भाई
He did everything right. They were having a very, very good time.
राज भाई को नहीं ला के दिया बोल रहे हैं राज भाई
Well, 14 gone, 141 for 3. Chinna just spoiled out the time, conceding that boundary. He was bowling so well, bowling around that middle and off stump. Once he is wider of the off stump, that was beautifully put away over the fielder at cover. Oh, that's poor from the fielder again. 17 in 23. Well, when the deficit was just not much between the ball and the bat. Chinna conceding a boundary par at the wrong time. Raj, it will be into the attack. Today scored a 19 in 17. Held that fort with Chinna. That good partnership. Can Billy be that hero? That's easy. We square again. Why ball shot? This is poor bowling from the SF11. They're making the task easy for the Gangsters. They require only 12 now. Muzaffar again had all the time in the world. Again he's pulling a fielder back at square leg. 12 in 22. Is it going wider of the fielder? And yes! The 150 is up in quite some style for the Gangsters. What a shot! This was again with this poor bowling from Raj. To be put away, he puts that
उन्होंने
away
बोले
in
थे खुद भी
style.
आपकी तरफ से दे दो बोल के बोले थे
Trying to finish it off in a hurry, trying to finish with a glory shot.
अब क्या बोल रहे हो
He's gone. Noor cleaned up.
कुछ भी
151 for 4. But it's a wicket arriving, bit too late.
फोन दे
Trying to go for a biggie. Missing it all together, the batsman. He was castled.
अच्छा हाँ बोले बोले अभी छोटे बोले एक नल लगाने लगा
Well, 151 for 4 it is. It was the batsman who was castled the last time. So 152 for 7. That's a wide. It's 5 runs away, the Gangsters. Nias, it will be given the over now. Obey just playing, says wait. Will he finish it off in style? But again, the SF11 today. It has been the bowlers who have been disappointing. The batsmen in the middle. You want your batsmen, especially the top order, to fire. And the first 3 wickets, when they fell out, it's the batsmen in the middle. They did get to those starts. As far as the SF11 are concerned, Naveen went out at the wrong time. Sampath as well went out at the wrong time. But yes, that will be the positive today for them. It's the middle order which really fought hard, and Chinna's form will be really good as far as they are concerned. But yes, the bowlers were partly on the wrong side at one stage, the team SF11. It was highly unlikely that they'll even cross 140. In fact, 120 was as well looking impossible. What an innings. The contributions from the middle and the low middle order did take them. The strike rate will be the cause of the concern, but the bowlers, they had so many options to bowl to. And Nias now finding his lines. It's a bit too late. Nias being on the fuller side, the fielders who did not go on to the ball, they will definitely thinking lot on the mind. But SFL, but for the Gangsters, what a terrific win this. It's a wide down the leg side again. 3 now. It's 3 runs away. Fielders up in the ring. Oh, that's straight to the fielder. That's out. That's straight to the bowler, in fact. They're losing the wickets in the end, the Gangsters. It's a casual hit from Muzaffar, wasn't it? Trying to finish it off with glory. The same like his counterpart. He's as well gone. They are getting wickets, though. They are getting wickets very, very late in the day. But nonetheless, that will make them, that will really please them. Nias finding his length. 16 gone. Muzaffar is gone. Caught by the bowler. It's 155 for 5. And the inside edge. Batsman going back for two.
What do you?
156 for 5 at the end of 17. 2 runs in 6 balls. This match going all the way down the wire. No one realized this match is all the way down the wire. Some tight bowling from the SF11 in the end. A good fight back, but is it a bit too late? Well, who would have thought at one stage they were cruising 99 odd for no loss at the 10th over. And suddenly we see 2 runs in 6 balls. Cricket is funny game, isn't it? It can bring you any result at any point of time. Last over coming up. I don't think Obeidi will hold back much. All the fielders are in. 2 in 6. That's a dot. 2 in 5. 2 in 5. Just taking the bait casually, the Gangsters in the end. Losing that wickets. Oh, 2 in 4. 2 in 4. This is going all the way down the wire. This has been a super day, this. A very, very important day in the offing. What a day it has been. Started off with a cracker, ending off with a nerve-wracking match. On a nerve-wracking note. 2 in 3, 2 in 3, and inside edge. Obeidi. Oh, 3 dots. Suddenly there is life back in the match. All the field is up. Good lines from the bowler. Yes, that's he has ended it off in style. Finally, but what a finish, what a fight back from the SF11. Very, very close fought match this. In the end, the Gangsters win by 5 wickets. If the match they would have wanted to finish it off convincingly, just to winning it by just 5 wickets with 2 balls remaining. But what a day it has been for Junaid. Another half century today. Took the game away from the SF11. 75 in 47. Sadiq was disappointed the way he got out LBW. Naeem, not much for him. Naeem, Muzaffar and Noor falling out in the last moment at the end. Some tight bowling from Nias and Koti. Match finishing it. The last 2 balls was G1 2.4, none for 24. All the bowlers. The pan really expensive in those first few overs. SF11 will have a lot of thinking to do as far as the bowling, fielding and the openers are concerned. But what a day. It has ended on a nerve-wracking note. They get off the mark, the SF11 lose 2 on the trot, and that's it.